Ta-da! I can't wait any longer. I'm going live at 6, but I want to go live now. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Hope we're not too echoey in here. Happy New Year, everybody! It is Katie Brindle, founder of the Hayo'u method, back from a rest, a much needed rest, back in her toweling robe, back with no makeup on. Happy New Year, everybody! Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year! I stand here, bare in front of you, no makeup, straight out the shower. I haven't even gua sha'd my face yet today. Why? Because I want to show you the before and after of what's going to happen when I get to work with these miracle crystals. So Happy New Year, everybody. I'm just going to wait for a little bit for everyone to join. Team Katie Brindle, Jules is here, Catherine's here, Nancy's here, everybody's here. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Happy New Year, everybody. So what are we doing? Why am I standing here yet again looking my absolute worst? Jules is in the house, everyone's in the house. Knowles, it's her birthday tomorrow. I want to say happy birthday to her as well. Big deal, big deal. So happy birthday for you and happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year, Hayo'u, happy New Year, the Chi Gang. Happy New Year, everybody. So what have we got in store for you this evening? Why am I standing here with no makeup on, having had some drinkies with my children last night and feeling a little bit worse to wear? This is obviously not the time for me to be standing in front of you with no makeup on, but indeed that is what I'm going to do. Why? Because I want to show you and launch the New Year resolution campaign, and this is terribly exciting because this is not about the normal bollocks of self-punishment that starts on January the 1st of I need to lose weight, I need to get up at 6 o'clock and go to the gym and punish myself, I need to stop eating all the things that I like, I need to basically make my life a complete misery in the pursuit of a better me. That is what normally happens on January the 1st. And then what happens is by about January the 10th, we are all sick to death of the entire process. It's exhausting. We realise that the reason we have never got up to this date at 6 in the morning to exercise is because it's too dark and we are too tired. And frankly, running outside doesn't feel particularly appealing at this time of year. And the reason we rotate ourselves into some of the little bits of what we fancy is because our lives are indeed extremely hard. And because our lives are hard, we need to treat ourselves. Because we do, because life is incredibly difficult and life is very hard for everybody right now. So, we at Hayo'u are nothing if not caring, sharing, loving folk. We have decided that our entire January campaign is going to be about making self-care your resolution. That is the only resolution you need to make today, is to launch self-care. Lucinda is there. Lucinda's going to do all sorts of things with us this month. Self-care is on the agenda right now, and we are, of course, the brand that is going to give you self-care and then some, with me, the certified founder of Hayo'u, here with her incredible team who are all totally happy to be up on this feed this evening to teach you some of the techniques of self-care. And the most fantastic thing about Hayo'u is self-care is not a bubble bath. It's not a mindfulness app that you then end up not downloading, okay? It is real, live, gorgeous things that feel good, that are as pleasurable on your skin as perhaps some ice cream might be before your menstrual flow, and it means you don't have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go and do that run because we have better techniques. And the best thing about this whole thing is that it only takes a minute. That's the thing. The Hayo'u message is always about 1 minute to self-care. So if any of you are new to this brand because you've received goodies over the Christmas period, join us, okay? Self-care is on the agenda right now, and it only takes a minute, girl, to fall in love. Fall in love. Right, so it only takes a minute to fall in love, says Take That. Well, Katie Brindle says it only takes a minute to look after yourself. So that is what we are going to do, and I am going to teach it to you. So today, you need self-care because you need to care for those around you, poodles. Well, I know most females who tend to come into this brand are normally dealing with growing children and aging parents. So we are kind of sandwiched in the middle of trying to look after everyone whilst trying to keep ourselves looking our very best at the same time. So welcome everybody to the new year of Hayo'u. Whoop, whoop. Right, so today, what are we going to do? What we are going to do is we are going to go live and hold your hand through this self-care revolution of January, and we are going to do lives every single day. Jules is so excited, she can't wait. She's going to get me morning, noon and night. She loves it. We've all had a couple of weeks off. We all had to just kind of down tools and have a rest, and we are back stronger than ever before. So today I bring you skincare, self-care. So here I am. This is hence the very long intro as to why I am indeed standing here with no makeup and just a little bit of the Hayo'u cream oil on clean skin. I'm in my dressing gown because I fully intend to not get out of it for the rest of the evening. This is where we start. Jules has just gone what? Oh, sorry, Jules, did you not get the memo? Sorry, Jules, I haven't, no, sorry, we haven't had time to write the memo to the team. Don't you worry, Jules, it's all going to be fine. It's going to be fine, it's going to be fine. Well, I've got something better to do. Right, so this is where I started. I put some oil on my skin. Let's start from the very beginning. A very good place to start. Right, when you look after yourself, the first thing you need to do is look after your skin, because the skin is of course the largest, oh god, that looks awful, I so should have done my hair before we did this. Never mind folks, hang on, what am I going to do? There we go. Oh, if only I had hair like Trini. Right, this is what I'm going to do. So, skin. The first thing you need to do is nice clean skin. Use a cleanser of your choice, and then add, you just need literally like one little pipette of a preferable oil. I like the Hayo'u oil, I like it so much I created it. Rub it in your hands. Breathe in the aroma, and let's get going, because the thing is you only need a minute, okay? So this little ritual can be done just with water in the shower in the morning, or indeed as part of your evening skincare routine. So you take your multiple award-winning Trustpilot legendary breakthrough skincare tool, which is of course the Hayo'u Beauty Restorer, okay? Yours for £38. All you do is you use the rounded edge, and we start by some gentle sweeps on our neck. This whole ritual takes about a minute. You will notice a very low level red flush will start to appear on my skin. Now, why am I doing this? I am doing this because you need to kind of clear the decks. The thing about gua sha is you're dealing with energy, you're dealing with blood, you're dealing with lymph, you're dealing with quite a lot of stuff, okay? You're dealing with the musculoskeletal system of the skin. So the first thing you need to do is clear a little exit into these deeper lymph glands which sit here, right? And then use this bit here. We go along the chin like this. There we go. The rose quartz we love as well. I've got the rose quartz here, but the rose quartz is a morning tool. Who's going to commit to doing this every day? Me. Jules is. I vote Jules. Come on guys, let's do it every day. I'm going to do it every day. I'm going to do it with you every day. Come on, I've got nothing better to do. There is nothing I would rather do than talk to you guys about the wonders and miracles of Chinese medicine. Literally, there is, right, Nancy's up for it. I've noticed Jules is suspiciously silent and hasn't actually said anything. So then we go there, and now we sculpt. See Catherine, see Jules, you have much to learn. Everyone else is jumping on board. Jules is suspiciously silent. Come on guys, we're going to join. We're going to join the resolution. And then you basically just sweep the crystal 6 times across the surface of the skin. Like, oh, you did. Okay, all right. God, I haven't missed this. Right, so basically we sweep the crystals. Now what you'll notice with my rather sagging, unbotoxed, unfilled 48-year-old skin, which basically was up with her own children last night having quite a laugh and suffering as a result, is that you'll notice how my skin is immediately coming to life, because I have resisted the temptation to do this before I came on air and then to slap loads of makeup on and fool you into thinking that I look actually something slightly different to this. This is the truth. This brand is the truth. Okay, this brand is about the truth. Look at that flush. Look how that is going to start lifting and sculpting. Now, if any of you were lucky enough to get an extra little crystal, you can, of course, go double, which I will just show you like this. So here we go. You're 65, and I think there are lots of older ladies. Do we do this too? Absolutely. Beth Bluck, my goodness me, 65, first of all, is not old. You are a matriarch, for the first thing. That's the first thing to say. The word old is a completely banned word. You are wise. You have value, and you're going to look fabulous, and we're going to help you. And that's the whole point of this brand. We own the space in the self-care arena, and we are going to hold our space by holding you, because that's what we're here to do. Can you see my skin? Can you see what's going on? Can you see how it's just lifting and sculpting? There's the red flush. What's the difference between the clear and the jade? You have both. I have both too. I love both. Well, let me just show you the jade first, okay? I can't use the rose quartz because you need to use rose quartz in the morning, and we're in the evening, and literally my skin would get like that. The rose quartz is a morning crystal. We will do one of the feeds in the morning, Okay, Nancy, please make note one of the feeds, because we're slightly pulling this together as we go along. So there's going to be lives every day. We're going to change them around. We're going to support you. So in the evening, you can use jade and you can use clear. So this is the first thing to show you. I just want to show you with my jade crystals. Can you see how my skin is lifted and sculpted and starting to come alive? There's a radiance that was definitely not there at the beginning. This is why gua sha is so brilliant. And this is why the Hayo'u method, because it only takes a minute. This is all you need to do, okay? This is why it's won the awards. This is why it's 5-star on Trustpilot. This is why we've got thousands of testimonies from people who've already bought into this brand and love it, okay? If you're new to the party, join the resolution, okay? It's exciting. Support everything with a healthy diet. Thank you, Jules. Remember, guys, anyone here on Hayo'u, is that over on Katie Brindle, that's me, the founder, we have loads of free fact sheets, which Jules and I have spent literally days pouring our hearts into, and they are all there for you to download. Do download them. There's loads of really interesting stuff there. And there is, of course, my book. So the thing about the method is it is indeed a method. Everything feeds into everything else, okay? But you just start with this minute. This is all we do. There we go. Right, there you can see. Now, let me just show you the clear quartz. This is the clear quartz. Oh, I love this. Now, the first thing, folks, you are going to notice, if you're lucky enough to have both tools, and if you're not, I do recommend that you invest in a bit of self-care right now. Let's face it, we've got nothing else to spend our money on. So if you don't have these crystals, do please invest. They're all available at very, very reasonable prices on the Hayo'u method. So the first thing you notice is this doesn't weigh as much as this. Now this is Earth's gift to mankind. Thank you very much, Earth. I'm not sure if we deserved it, but thank you very much nonetheless. Now this is the master healer. It's a lighter frequency. And the thing is, if you're going to buy into the concept of crystals as part of your skincare, which please do, because it's the truth, okay? Crystals have a frequency. Your body has a frequency, okay? And the idea is to raise the vibration of your body, to raise your health and your self-care. It makes you feel better. Now, the idea of clear quartz is that it's a higher frequency. So it clears the kind of mental stress that's kind of like this orbiting around your skin. When you start to press it on your beauty, it's a much more delicate crystal. It's exquisite. I love it. I love combining either the clear or the rose with the jade. I always start with the jade. It's a bit like sort of how you would have a serum and then an oil, and then an oil and then a face cream and an SPF. I know Jules have just said SPF. But basically how you would layer on your skincare, you do the same with the crystals. They have different frequency. And what positions this brand separate and better to everybody else is that this brand is rooted in ancient medicine and wisdom. And we understand the value of energy inside the body, the unseen. Not just your skin, not just your muscles, not just your blood. We're not a skincare brand that are just whacked in a gua sha because we're following a trend. We created this trend. And these crystals engage with the energetic frequency of your body. And that is why they work so well. They are a very high quality crystal. You get what you pay for. They are as responsibly produced as we can get them out of the country, okay? They are a high frequency. This brand is flooded with intention, my intention as the founder of this brand, to get people well. That is all I live for. You can ask anyone in my team, ask Jules, ask Catherine, ask Nancy, back me up. That is my number one priority in life, is to get you well. That is all I care about. And I'm a total slave driver of myself and everyone else on that mission, as most of you will know, because I do a lot of live feeds. So there we go. So look at that beautiful. Now, the press stroke is the same, but it's the frequency of the vibration that's making a difference. And it's true. Poor Nancy. She's had to work all day today. Sorry, Nancy. I'd like to say she'll get the time back, but she knows she probably won't, because there'll be some other crisis looming in a week's time. Right, here we go. So what you're doing is you're releasing the mental energy and the tension out of the skin. It's a different frequency, okay? Sagging jowls. All crystals work on sagging jowls, okay? But you work along here, you take it around the back of the neck, and then you go over to Katie Brindle, and as well as your crystal, you download the kidney fact sheet. Because when things start sagging, like doing like this, it's because your kidneys are getting tired, and you need to join us in the morning free Qigong classes and look at that kidney fact sheet. And this is the thing about the Hayo'u method. We lure you in with the 1 minute message because we think, oh yeah, actually I can do that. Oh, I like these crystals. And then lo and behold, you start asking us questions about sagging jawlines or sagging eye bags or droopy boobs or thinning hair or can't sleep at night. or you haven't got any energy, and immediately we can integrate this 1 minute practice into the deeper hole. This is the magic of the Hayo'u method. This is why I'm so proud of what we've created and this incredible team of people who bring it to you, not to mention the amazing group of followers who watch us and love it, okay? So this is what you need to do with your clear quartzes. Then, let me show you, whilst we're on our 1 minute. That's your basic 1 minute, okay? Now look at the difference in my skin in terms of where I started and where I am now. It's lifted, it's radiant, my skin feels lovely, but then there's more. And this is the point about self-care, is that whilst you're getting ready for your evening routine, and we're in now in the evenings, it's winter, it's COVID, we're basically in lockdown, this is the time to really self-care. We can truly integrate. So in we go now to the next level. This is the next level. These are the precision tools, okay? They come in rose quartz, they come in jade. Jade at evening, rose quartz in the morning. And now you can get to work on all the little fine lines and wrinkles that used to really upset me and make me put filler and Botox in my face, which I no longer do because I discovered this. So here are some wrinkles. Lo and behold, there they all are. And literally all you do is you use the precision to just go in delicately. It's precise, okay? And again, it's only for a minute. You do this at night. You just draw up. It's a bit like microdermabrasion, but way nicer. And then you're just drawing that line. Look there, that's the tension that's making that happen. And I'm just easing it out with the precision, drawing it out. Taking it up to the hairline. When you were talking, lady, about the sagging jowls, one of the key areas of the face is this top bit here. This is a kidney area on the face. Again, this is why our brand helps you so much. We know these things. We're not just basically coming in on a trend. We set what was going on. We understand how this stuff works. So you can start to add this little layer. Happy New Year, Lorraine. Happy New Year, my nutty cat. Oh. So there we go, just take that round. That's going to give you a lovely lift at the top of the hair like this. There, take it round. And then you can go under the eyes. It's a very, very slim, rounded edge. It's the most fantastic add-on tool. You start with the jade, folks, then you move on to the precisions and then the other crystals. That's the format to do it. And this is why it works so brilliantly. This is skincare, okay? This is skincare. It works if you've had Botox, it works if you don't. All you're doing is drawing the circulation up into the surface of the skin. Look at how that's starting to work. Look at the difference, that low-level flush. And then the tool is so delicate, you can go under the eyes, you can lift and sculpt and really work on the upper eye, like this, just easing out the skin. Now, obviously I'm demonstrating and it's taking way more than a minute, okay? But literally, when I do the Qigong in the morning, which many of you I know see me on, this is can you see what's happening? Can you see the difference of that eye? This is what I'm doing at about 10 to 8 in the morning. I'm frantically doing this over my eyes just to get that lovely circulation moving, getting my skin all energized, going over the eye socket, working on those sort of droopy eyelids here, just keeping them up, just drawing the shah, gently, because it's a lovely little delicate tool. It just gives you the option to just get in there and then get under there, down into the lines under the eyes, into the crow's feet round the side. Look at that. It's amazing. Once you then start getting to work with a bit of makeup, then you really are in business. So anyway, you can all see what I look like with makeup. There's enough photos of me floating about for you to know what happens when the trini comes out and I scrub myself up. Now, this is the other thing I love about the precision, okay, is that it really lifts these things here. You can go in, look at that flush. I'm going to be flushing a lot today because it was New Year's Eve last night, so I was up quite late with my kids. I'm just sort of messing about, and we had a little bit of wine. Not very much, I hasten to add, but enough at my age now for me to feel a little bit sort of ropey this morning. Look at that. Look at that definition and that sculpt that's starting to create, because it allows you to just work with pinpoint accuracy. This is really good at night, okay, guys? Really good for getting the heat out of the skin. There we go. Look at that lovely sculpted look. And then it goes into the lips. Can gua sha be used on the face? Even, I don't have eczema there, but other parts of the body. So you don't gua sha over eczema or psoriasis or anything like that, okay? But if there's nothing on the actual skin itself, then it's absolutely fine to gua sha. And then what I would suggest you do is download the eczema fact sheet and do body gua sha on the chest. But today we're not doing body gua sha. I'm not allowed to go off brief. Nancy will kill me. Nancy probably wants to kill me anyway. We'll be doing body gua sha another day. Don't forget I'm going live tomorrow and Sunday as well, folks. They'll be putting the itinerary up onto the stories, guys, okay? And obviously this will get saved. So there we go. Look at that. And the other amazing thing about these little tools here is it gives you very nice plumped lips. Thank you very much. Very nice for those lip lines. Thank you very much. And of course, the total integration of this brand into everything else that I talk about. Okay, this is not a skincare brand that has jumped on a bandwagon and whacked in a gua sha. We are leaders in self-care. We are self-care in a minute because we know what we're talking about, because I was talking self-care 20 years ago when everyone thought I was weird. People still think I'm weird, but I don't care. Right, so there we go. That is my little skin with my... Now, one last thing to talk about before we go today, because I'm only allowed to do half an hour or Nancy will kill me again. So, now, the point about skin is that your body is made up of blood and tissue, of course. Now, that's Western. Now, Eastern, we get that too, but we have chi, energy, prana, life force. Okay, we recognize that. That's a thing. In Chinese medicine, we have what we call the seen and the unseen. And the seen is the physical body, which is you can see it. And the unseen is the life force that works throughout your body. These move in these energetic channels through your body. And they're there. Just because you can't see them does not mean they're not there. Okay, we are not in the 18th century. We now live in the 21st century where we recognize that just because you can't see stuff doesn't mean it's not orbiting about us. We know that because we are on iPhones right now. So the point of these energetic channels is they go all over the face. So gua sha is not just a question of press stroking some old crystal you've whacked on your face and just kind of getting a bit of red flush and that will do the trick. That is certainly going to make you look good. But you also want to work on these energetic channels. Now, they don't just stop where the skin stops. They go into the hairline. So one of the reasons I've just got my kind of hair scraped back in the most unflattering possible look I could possibly start the year with is because I want to show you what happens when you get your comb, because this is the complement to your skincare routine, okay? So you have your basics, which is your jade crystal, your precision, and now your comb, because you want the skin to lift. When we look at our faces as one gets older, or more mature, should I say, is that it's not going to happen on me because, of course, my face is already lifted from doing gua sha, but it's this. It goes into the hair, and you can't take the crystals as the face tools into the hairline because you've got hair. So therefore you need the comb. And this is why I'm so proud of this comb, that all you do is you extend your facial into the hairline. All right, that's what you're looking to do, because the channels, the bladder channel, for example, starts here and it goes up the side of the hair like this. The Ren and the Du channel goes down the middle, okay? The stomach channel actually does this, but the gallbladder channel is going around the side of the ears. You've got channels all over the head, and you need to stimulate them and engage them in order to get the best possible results on the skin, on your face. It's integrated. Now, the other great thing about head combing with a jade crystal like this is that you're also clearing this heat out of the channels, which is what we don't want. Heat is not good. It thins the hair. It burns through the hair follicle. It's basically creating headaches and tension. And so you need to massage the skin and massage the channels that go underneath the skin. So you're massaging not only the blood circulation, getting that up there, but you're also dealing with the energy and allowing it to flow unencumbered into the face. Okay, it's not just a question of what's in front of you. These channels flow like rivers through the body. And in Chinese medicine, we say stagnation is death. Now, I know that sounds incredibly melodramatic, but what they mean is that if something's getting stuck, then it means that circulation is not flowing, and then it's not coming into your face, and then you're going to start aging. And you can do as much gua sha as you like, but it's not going to ultimately completely free up what's going on. You need to work throughout the face, into the head, and then down into the body. But I'll be taking it down into the body on another day. So for today, we're just going to deal with the head. What's the do? The channel do. The do mai, it's called. The ren mai and the do mai. So the ren mai, it's the basic circuit that goes through the body. The ren mai starts just behind your genitals on the perineum, goes up the front all the way to the top of the head. This point is called the 100 meeting point, and then it joins here and it becomes the do, and it goes all the way down the back of the body and meets at the ren underneath. And this is the is the primal energetic circuit of the body, okay? And it's like a deep reservoir of energy. And it's called the Renmai, the front one, and the Du-mai down the back. But basically, you want to keep everything flowing. That's the thing you need to remember. And Gua Sha will really help you do that. But so will all of our rituals. And why I'm so excited, I'm so grateful to my team for just pulling everything together today, because it was all a bit of everyone was exhausted after Christmas. It was all a bit of a rush to get this all pulled together. But we did it, because New Year is all about self-care. Okay, this is the self-care resolution. That is what this theme is about. It's going on for the whole of January. We're terribly excited, and we want to help you make self-care a thing. Okay, not just a bubble bath and some fake tan. Okay, that is not self-care. Self-care is being healthy. Self-care is looking after yourself. It's preventative health. That is what self-care is. It means that your attention can stop being on punishing yourself with, say, getting up at the crack of dawn to go for a run and starving yourself and going on some crazy juice diet cleanse thing or whatever it is. This is all about looking after yourself. And if you look after yourself with these incredible techniques that I discovered during the course of my professional career and my personal life, I promise you that these things will simply balance themselves out. And you don't need to make resolutions like that. They're unnecessary. What you need to do is look after your health. Okay? Your health is to be protected at all costs. Life force, which is chi, is what needs to be built and protected, and it needs to flow smoothly around your body. If you flow it into your facial skin, you're going to look well and healthy. If you move it around your body with, say, the tapper or the comb or the body restorer or the daily free qigong with me or Hayo'u fit, you're going to really start getting those deeper benefits. It's an integrated approach to your health, okay? But it starts at the very beginning with the Hayo'u method. It starts with the 1 minute to self-care message. That is what this brand is all about. A minute. It takes 1 minute to take a gua sha and press stroke it over your skin, or to take a comb and to comb over your scalp and get that incredible feeling, or to take the comb into the shower. I'll be doing all that tomorrow, so I'm not allowed to go off brief. But the point is, it takes 1 minute. Okay, there. I waited, I was 51 to do more for myself for a change. So happy to have found Katie in the gang. Yay, Sophie! You knock yourself out, love. I tell you, I'm 48 years old and I am my own priority when it comes to self-care. You've got to look after yourselves, okay? You have to, right now more than any other time. And the thing is, it is a lot easier than you think. Well, I know how you miss the singing. I will survive. Oh, you know I wanna know, you know I'll stay alive. We are going to survive this together, guys. Oh, hi, Walnuts. Happy New Year. So, hi, Janji. Gosh, all these people, I've been wanging on so much. I've got the full team here, I know, answering all the amazing questions. So, we need to look after ourselves. We can look after ourselves. The amazing, exciting New Year's news of health and happiness I'm going to give you is, let me tell you, bodies are designed to be well. Yay! They're designed to be healthy. They like being healthy. They know what to do when you do the right thing. The minute you give the body what it needs, it goes, oh, thanks, great, I'll work with that. It is quite miraculous how we are as healthy as we are, given the unprecedented level of crap that we put into our bodies on a daily basis, both by what we look at, what we think, what we feel, what's being thrown at us every single second of the day. But what I have learned along the way is that with these tiny, tiny little things that you can do, you can make a massive difference to how you feel. Massive, massive. So if you're new to this brand, please trust me. Give me 1 minute of your time to prove to you that I stand here with no makeup and a toweling robe on New Year's Day with now greasy hair because I've just shot a comb all the way through it, telling you that this is how you start your self-care journey. Okay, you get a crystal and you start press stroking it on your face. And I promise you that you are going to feel better in 1 minute, which is why the models are going like this. 1 minute to self-care. If any of you want to send us in your photos, we are talking 1 minute self-care resolution. That is what this January is all about. And in my world, nothing else, which means, Jules, in your world, it's the same thing. So guys, welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. Here we all are, and we are going to help each other through this, because there is nothing like community to make you feel good about any awful situation that we are all faced with right now. There is the most incredible community of people in this brand. I am so proud that this has all happened in the last year. We're going to build on this now. We've got incredible people in the team. We have incredible people in the community. community, and we have the most precious wisdom that has withstood thousands and thousands of years and served literally billions of people. I cannot be more proud than to stand here in my dressing gown on New Year's Day and tell you that I serve Chinese medicine, I serve natural wisdom, I serve feminine energy, and I promise you, if you give me 1 minute of your time, I will convince you too that you only need to start with 1 minute, and then we can build on that. Once we have your trust, you can enter in the group and the gang, and you too will be telling everyone, I told you, it's amazing, and everyone goes, wow, your skin, wow, you've lost weight, what have you been doing? Oh, what's your diet? Oh, what exercise are you doing? You go, actually, I'm not doing any of that, I'm just focusing on me, myself and I'm having a good time. So, on that note, I'm not allowed to go over 30 minutes, or my team will kill me because it's New Year's Day. I wish you Happy New Year. I can't think of any song for Happy New Year, actually. I wish you Happy New Year, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm back and I'm proud. Right, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. where we're talking about the next topic, which I've already forgotten. I'm so excited. I know, the Qigong is back. We're back, not back. We are here. Happy New Year, everybody. We are all here, guys. We're here to help. If anyone has any questions, email into the customer care team. If anyone needs anything at all, we are here to help you. Please join the Qigong. Catherine is over there holding that space well and truly. Nancy, thank you so much for everything you've done today, bringing this to life for me today, because today is the day. And now I have to go. Thank you all so much for joining me this evening. I love it so much. I'm so happy to be back. It's killed me to be silenced for two weeks. I'm not silent anymore. I'm sick of it. I'm going to talk, and that's that. Right. Happy New Year, everybody. Join me tomorrow. We're back. Join me for Qigong on Sunday. Join us on the Hayo'u self-care resolution. And that is all I have to say for the matter. Thank you all so much. Happy New Year. Happy. Going now.